Welcome back to the Ketchup Sesh podcast with Alexandra and Annalee Marling. Today is episode 9. Oh wow, we're getting deep in the episodes. Some point we're gonna be in double digits. Ooh, double digits next week.
That's weird
yeah,
to think
today
about.
yeah, I know, right? This has been going on for like a couple months now.
Yeah,
We've
I
had
that's
3
weird.
guests.
This has been pretty fun. Like it's almost over, like summer. Okay.
The podcast is over?
No,
No.
like summer.
Oh,
Summer's almost
okay.
over.
The podcast is by no means over. It is just getting started, really. First 10. They say the first 10 is the hardest to lose.
That's with weight.
I know. Uh, so yeah, that's something. That's fun. Let's continue with the intro. This is a very long intro this week. I didn't even tell you what we're talking about. I have a couple of anecdotes that I think we're gonna mention. A lot has been going on in the world, but I don't know a lot about it. So I feel like I shouldn't talk too much about it. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. I haven't educated myself yet. So if you'd like to educate me, go ahead. But I'm not
Yeah, I don't
caught
think
up.
I have.
I'm not caught up with the news. I've been on TikTok. I've been on TikTok a lot less this week. Like I haven't been on TikTok very much. I'll go on for like 10 minutes and then I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm on like TikTok for like 40, 30 minutes a day ish,
I've been doing
which is
well.
yeah, it's not that bad, but it's kind of average for me.
I think it's because my TikTok for you page just became like NYU TikToks that I was just like, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
feel like doing this anymore.
I just like I saw it was like like all those like what's in my NYU breakfast or whatever. I just like scroll past. I'm like I know what's gonna be in
I
there.
just don't care anymore. Like the first like 100 that I saw, I was like, ah, ha, 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 I like NYU TikTok. And I'm like, no, I don't. No, I
I
don't.
know, like, and it was like literally like, I had like so many in a row. Like I scroll and I scroll and I scroll and it's like the same sort of thing.
It's like, okay, first of all, that's like worse than like jail. Some of that food was like disgusting
And
with a
like for
capital D.
vegetarians or like vegans,
You'd
like
be start. I mean, NYU is just looking out for their students. So like, we want you guys to not gain that freshman 15. Freshman 15, more like freshman negative 15. That's what people have been
that's
saying
what
on
I was gonna
TikTok.
say. That's what I
I
was gonna say.
read that on a comment in TikTok. So I commented on a TikTok that was an NYU TikTok, and I said like, me watching this while answering the question why NYU on my college applications. It wasn't that comment. It was a comment of that sort, and I got 0 likes. But then, like 10 minutes later, somebody else commented the exact same comment and got like 100,000 likes, and I was like,
What?
I was like,
What?
I did it first.
You're like, I came before you. My comment was first. I like how your song, when we put it in the one episode that YouTube sent us, like a little, like, because that's how you know it's legit. Like, we got a little email from YouTube, like, you
YouTube
gotta,
sent us a cop. Okay, wait, let me tell the story. I was putting up our podcast where I played like a good like minute of my song in it. And I posted it, and then like a minute later, we get copyright claimed. I'm like, wait, what? We got copyright claimed? What did I put in there? And then it was like, don't like dating. You have been copyrighted for that song. And I was like, we got
I know.
copyrighted for my own song. So I had to request a appeal for the copyright claim, and it took it a while to be released. It
Yeah.
took them
But
like
you
a
know, that's how
week.
you know it's legit.
Yeah, that
So,
means I mean at least I know now that whenever anybody else wants to use my song, like they ain't making no money from it. I am. I still haven't
did
checked
you
how
make
much money
money?
I made. I haven't checked.
You probably made like 0.003 cents.
I probably made $1.
Oh, okay.
I'll bet you I made $1.
Hey, I have it on my playlist. but there's like 100 songs on that playlist. So whenever it comes up, whenever it
I
gets
heard
to
it
that,
today in the car.
you did.
Yes. I was hanging out with
Oh,
Olivia and
oh,
it
I thought
played.
you meant like you heard it on the radio. I was like, whoa, that's fast.
Dude, I need to like send it to a radio station. It's not like anyone listens to the radio, but like,
I think you
like
need to you got to get it as a TikTok sound.
I
Like,
did. I posted a TikTok with it. You just want me to keep posting TikToks with it?
yeah, be that person who only uses one sound. But you got to
Oh
like
my
start like
gosh.
some sort of trend with it, like Heather. Like how that just kind of blew
I
up.
wish I were Heather. And then I'm on Pinterest and I'm like, ow.
You're frozen on Pinterest.
Yeah, I'm
But
just like, no, I'm not Heather. I just don't like dating.
yeah, you got to mix it with some sound, and then
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'll
that's how a
get the
lot of
let's get a
songs.
lighter part and I'll just like throw a lighter. No, that'll attract the pyros and I don't want to do that.
For some reason, I think I thought it was "Let's Get a Letter."
Oh my gosh, I'd get a freaking what's it called? A warning on the bottom of my TikTok that's like, attention, this do not try it this at home, or like this action leads to danger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or the ones where you talk about like
Yeah,
coronavirus and you get like a learn more
warning.
information about coronavirus.
Yeah. Okay, but it's weird that like the day we're recording this, we were supposed to be back at school.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been thinking about that today. Like I got to sleep in. I mean, I haven't even because I got new binders and I haven't even taken the plastic off them yet.
Oh, I did that a couple of days ago. I got everything ready for school, and then this was in the middle of the night. I got everything ready for school while I was on FaceTime with one of my friends, and then I was like, I'm just gonna clean my room now, and then I cleaned my room at 11 till 2 a.m. and my mom gets out of her bedroom and she's like, what is all that rustling? She's like, what are you eating? And I'm like, I'm cleaning my room. And she's like, what? And goes back to sleep. And then the next morning she's like, why? Why are you cleaning your room
Because
at 2 a.m.?
best time to get your life in order.
That's when
2 a.m.
at 2 a.m. is when I wrote Don't Like Dating. So just
You
saying.
did.
Yeah, I wrote it at 2 a.m.
I mean, that's the
The best
best. I
time.
mean, it's your creative juices, 2 a.m.
2 a.m. I mean, that's that's the time that I normally write all my English essays. Not necessarily 2 a.m. the day before they're due, but 2 a.m. at some point, someday.
Yeah. My English essays, I normally I put it off and I'm like, oh, I've got time, and then I just completely cram it all. Yeah, I need to work on that.
Yeah. So what's your week been up to?
My week's been
What's your
nice.
week been up to?
My week, I'll
Yeah,
have to
what's
go
the
ask
week
it.
been up to?
The week has been good. I started, you'll be kind of proud of me. I started doing an exercise every night with my friend
Oh,
because I normally get super lazy, and if I'm doing it by myself, then I will just be super lazy and not do it.
right.
Because and so we decided to do this together, so we're doing it every night. So kind of hoping to see results by the time we go in school, hopefully.
Yay.
Yeah. Hung out with a couple friends, different things. I don't know. It's been pretty chill. It's just my parents are all we're almost back at school. You gotta get summer
Make
reading.
sure
All
that
that.
you don't test positive when you get
Yeah.
tested.
I'm not excited for school. I'm excited. It's I'm conflicted because I'm excited to see people and have a schedule and stuff because I having structure, but then I just not excited because it's school.
A couple of weeks ago, I had to go to the dentist. That was
Oh,
weird.
same. No, I went to because over the summer you have your doctor's appointment, your eye appointment, and your dentist appointment and
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I went to the dentist appointment and they were checking my teeth and stuff, and they were all they're like, I see like your wisdom teeth are there. Like, have they been hurting you? And I'm like, yeah, they're kind of annoying. Like, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on them. And then so like they've been like, poking me, like the teeth. And so I
Yeah.
just like don't want to get them pulled or like, whatever they do to take them out.
I got my wisdom
But
teeth, or no, I didn't. I got two of my wisdom teeth out in sixth grade, and then I still
do a
have the.
video.
No, we didn't make one.
Oh, I would love to see
We'll
that.
make it the second time. I haven't gotten the rest of them out yet. There are two in the top still, and so like we'll probably make a video for that, and then
I'll
we'll
probably
post
make
it
a
somewhere.
video and then I'll just completely just like hate it.
But like I'm probably gonna be one of those people because I feel like I was pretty chill last time. I don't really remember, but like I feel like I was pretty chill, and maybe this time I'll be like less chill or chiller. I
I
don't know.
feel
I can't tell.
I don't know, but I feel like I'm a really an emotional person, so I feel like I
You're
could
gonna cry.
potentially be crying.
But are
Plus,
you
I
gonna
hate
go
like needles.
under? The thing is, like, I didn't go under, so when I
Oh,
woke up, I
okay.
wasn't like,
Like you see those videos where people are under, and then like I don't know. I saw this one, and the girl was like crying, and because like she like wanted friends, and then so they brought a bunch of like like nurses in.
okay. Well, I went under, or sorry, I didn't go under. I literally just told you I didn't
You
go
were like,
under,
I
and now
didn't
I'm
go
like, so
under.
I went under. Um, no, I didn't go under, but it's not that bad not going under. I don't think I could go under because I'm like deadly afraid of like needles. Not deadly afraid, but like I'm afraid of needles. And so like
Well,
I
did it
don't think
hurt?
I'd want someone to put like a catheter in me, or not a catheter, but like a an IV in me while I'm getting my wisdom teeth out. I prefer just like having laughing. Like I think they gave me laughing gas, and then they like stick a needle up it or down for me.
Don't tell
Stick a
me.
needle and then numb it, and then you can't feel a thing.
Yeah, I think I don't like needles at all, or like shots or anything like that.
I mean, they give you numbing before they even stick the needle too, so it really
Yeah,
doesn't
cause
hurt.
my sister she got like teeth pulled, and so they like numbed it with, and then they like did the other numbing thing. I don't know.
Sorry to people
Whenever you
listening that also
say
have a scare fears of needles and
needle
dentists.
phobia,
I have a fear of the dentist. I don't like the dentist.
you do Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay, but Christian Borle played the dentist in one of the in like the newer version, the one when Jonathan Groff was in it. And like honestly, if Christian Borle was my dentist, I think I'd be okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have a fear of like the dentist or anything like that. My I don't like I'm like claustrophobic, and so I really like I can't even like sleep in a sleeping bag because like I hate that. Or like like I watch like Criminal Minds sometimes, and they're just like it's creepy and stuff, and they like lock people in like boxes, and I'm just like, oh, I could never.
I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't like tight spaces. I'd prefer an open space, you know?
Yeah, you're like my preference is not to be locked in a closet, but
People are like, it's just a preference.
but imagine like the person who's like, yeah, my preference is actually I love tight spaces. I'm open space phobic.
Yeah, I don't mind, but like preferably put me in a closed box. It's only like an inch room for me to like even move around.
But when I was at like the Student Diversity Leadership Conference in Seattle, then we were in one room for like the whole day until like basically the end of the day. We were there from like I don't know, like 11 to like 6 or something like that, or like 7.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like no windows in the room. And there's like a whole bunch of people and stuff. And like by the end of the day, I was like, I just want a window. I just want to see the sky. Like, because we were just like in that like convention room for so long.
I
That I
couldn't
was
live
just like,
without a window. I swear I
yeah,
couldn't live without a window. I
like windows.
There's that girl on TikTok, she was the one that used the heart bin broke that sound. She
Yeah.
didn't have a window in her room, so she like got a blackboard and drew a window.
Honestly, that's something I would do.
She was like, guys, look at my window.
I don't know. I'm like not fixing, but I'm like redoing my room a
Oh,
bit.
you're redoing your room too?
Well, not like, oh, like, okay. So I don't have a
You're moving
desk
stuff
and I really
around,
wanted
or
to, yeah, well, I don't have a desk and I really wanted a desk because, like, Zooming and stuff. Like, I don't know how long this is going to be. It could be for the whole
right?
year
And you have more
or
people
like,
in your house that
yeah.
need Zoom.
And
Okay,
so
gotcha.
we went on Facebook Marketplace and we found a desk and then we like spray painted the desk and like painted it and stuff white because it was like an off-white and
Hmm.
there were some like stains on it. And then we also found a new dresser that's white that we like painted also. And so I'm gonna like put a desk in my room. I think we're doing that today. Like put the desk in
Ooh,
my
fun.
room and like put the dresser and stuff. So it will look a little different. Hopefully open it up a bit more.
So I have a question for you. Have you
Okay.
ever, like I have so much stuff in my room that I need to get rid of. Have you ever used like Mercari or like another app to sell things?
I think well actually I haven't, but I think my mom's planning on using Facebook Marketplace to sell like my dresser and stuff.
Is like Facebook Marketplace like good?
It's like
I don't know.
connected. I don't know. I thought it was fine. Like it was like on Facebook and it's kind of like Depop for for furniture, and so it's just like people like selling it, and there's like pictures, and okay, and also you can like say like nearby or something, so everyone's in like your
Oh
area,
yeah,
so
that's
that's like
good.
on your feed. And so I thought it was fine, but I think that's what we're using, but I haven't used any other thing.
Because I want to sell all of my American Girl doll stuff from like a really long time
I
ago.
have all my American Girl dolls are in like a box in my
And
closet.
Olivia told me that I should use Mercari to sell my like Lululemon clothes that don't fit anymore because like everyone's always looking for Lululemon. And I was just gonna donate them, but people are like, you can get money for it. And I'm like, okay, if I can get money for it.
I would say like Plato's Closet, but they're so weird, like picky. Cause like I shop from there, and then I also like give clothes and stuff. But they're like so picky, and then when they buy stuff, they don't give that much money. So you'd probably do better on like
Oh, okay.
Mercari or whatever.
Yeah, because that's like you sell it by yourself. What has been going on with me? I think I've already explained everything. I've been like cleaning my room and um oh, I've been drawing a lot. I'm working on my Ashley drawing. I
Wait, care
am
to show?
so I've been working on this drawing for like a week or no, so I started it like a month ago and I did the sketch and I just like didn't feel like coloring it. And then I started coloring it like last week on like Friday and I've been working on it for like 4 days now. And here we go.
Whoa.
That's where we're at right
Focus.
now.
That's cute. I like the
Get
little
my
like
head out of the way.
washi tape, like that little Hello Kitty on the outside.
Well, I do that and then I take it off
Yeah,
so
no,
that
but
it's
it's
like my favorite drawing that I've ever done is this one.
Conan.
Yeah. It's my favorite one ever.
And that's all.
It's
I
not as
can't
good
like
as
I don't
Conan's drawings of Conan, but like it's
know
okay.
like the people who do like colored pencil drawings. Then like I applaud them like when they like realistic like you. Like
Hmm.
that just like looks so hard. Like cause you have to like
It's not
blend.
hard. It's just patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
have
wait,
that.
actually, I lied. This is my favorite one I've ever done.
Wait, who's that?
Dana Paola. She's from Elite. She's an ex
Where
she's
is
a
that?
Mexican actress. It's from
Okay.
it's a Spanish show, but she's from Mexico. She
Okay.
was in Wicked, Mexico. So she sang Defying Gravity in Spanish, which is really cool to watch if you care to watch it. It's like really cool to hear like Broadway shows in different languages because they like translate it perfect or not perfectly, but like they translate it into like a different language and then perform. I really wanted to see a musical in Spanish in Spain, but like they wouldn't let
That would have
me.
been cool.
They wouldn't let me. We were gonna see. Well, I wanted to see Ghost because that's the one that was currently playing, and they also had Anastasia. But you know,
Yeah.
oh well.
How's your course coming along? Like, like how you
Ooh, oh yeah, okay. I definitely need to say on the podcast that my courses no longer suck. I don't hate them anymore. I changed them all around and now I'm in like classes with some friends and like all the other ones are the same, but like I'm no longer in a Spanish class with all sophomores.
I really wish you had a class with me because that would have been so cool.
I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast like this.
Wow. I like the exclamation point. It's like really urgent that you read that sign. Wait, what is the blue thing next to it? Like, is that a
Oh, that's
mirror?
a flower. Oh. Yeah, that's a mirror. We bought that at the boardwalk. And then I put
Okay.
some like sports wrap on it because I thought it was aesthetic. And
Yeah,
I
I
had
was
a
like, is that
really big obsession with I went through a sports wrap phase where I put sports wrap on it. Wait. Okay, so this is a koala with sports wrap on it.
it looks like duct
And
tape. Oh my gosh,
there's
this is
duct
cute
tape.
though.
It's a duct tape bag that I made. This I made in fourth grade. We had so wait, this is a funny story actually. We had in my fourth grade class, I had a teacher who was like obsessed with fashion and like um and she loves like pink and green and she loves her high heels and boots and she's from the south. Amazing, loved her. And so somebody in our class or yeah, somebody in our class um bought everybody in the class koalas one day. And so brought them in and it was really, really cute. And I don't remember who, which makes me sad. But we all have koalas and then one day we weren't allowed to go outside for some reason for our for our
Recent.
recess. So we all spent it inside and we had a koala pageant where we all took like sports wrap and we all took like everything and we dressed up our koalas and then had them go down the runway and like I think now that I think about it, that was my idea. Dude,
Really?
I'm such a trendsetter.
That's
I
that's
came up with the idea of doing the koala pageant. I also started The Voice in that school in that year. I also got in trouble for selling candy that year. I also made a business that year. I was crazy.
okay. I don't know how the different like, but when I was in sixth grade, then we had like an
Slime.
undercover slime biz. Like, there's like a whole like
Yeah.
underground
People get in
slime
trouble
biz.
for that.
Like, I just remember people would be like, okay, you put the money in my locker and I'll put the slime in your bag,
Like
like
legit.
discreetly.
Because I
It
wasn't
was
doing it very discreetly and I got in so much trouble.
really, I just remember that like everyone was like, it was all about slime. And then
Yeah.
that
I
just like
remember
faded away.
I think when I was in
Silly
like,
bands.
so you guys were in sixth grade, and I guess I was
Yeah.
in eighth grade then, and I was definitely following like all of those accounts. Everyone made a slime account on Instagram, and I was just following them. I think I unfollowed them like recently. I went through all my
See,
followers. I was like, why do I follow slime and like what?
the thing is, I hated slime because I never liked the texture of it or like the smell or
I didn't like the
anything.
smell, but
But
I
I just
always
like,
wanted it.
really, I always thought it was cool. Like, I liked watching like the videos, but I like hated it with a burning passion. I was like, ew. But I remember like silly bands or like,
I
do you
think I
remember
was in
those?
like fifth grade for those. So
I
third
feel
for
like I
you?
was, yeah. And then I remember, I don't know if you did this, but it might have been at my old school. We had like a squinky. Do you remember those?
No, what was
Squinkies.
that?
They were like,
What were that?
you have to like put a picture on the thing, but they were like little animals that had like little holes at the bottom, and they were just like little animal like figures that were like squishy.
Did y'all have the finger skateboards?
Yes.
Everyone had the
Oh my gosh,
fidget
those were like,
spinners.
oh my gosh, I completely forgot about those. I had one. I had one that I got overpriced from the bookstore.
I found one the other day. I didn't even know I had one. Like, I don't think I ever
Oh
bought
my gosh,
one.
I
Someone
forgot
must have
about that.
given it to me because I found it the other day in my room. I got rid of it. I also found those, like, the loom band bracelet
Oh,
thing.
oh my gosh. So my grandma got my sister and I each one of those like little like the box that came with like the basics and
Yeah.
stuff. And so I like did it, but I like never really got attached to it. I guess that's like the theme of this. Like I like never really got attached to the trends.
I never really understood it, but I have like 4 of them.
She started a whole like loom empire. Like
An empire?
she had like 5 looms, and she started actually making her own designs. Like that she like she made her own
Whoa.
designs, and like at my old school, then she would like sell them and stuff, and like how like she was crazy good at it. And I was like,
Your sister and I need to be like best friends. We would start all the trends.
I could just make like the basic one. Well, I started a crocheting trend at school, and I also started I don't remember. Oh yeah, I had this thing. So I would like we would all have like there's like different size tables and stuff, and you can just like wander around and walk, and everyone's doing like different work and stuff. It's in Montessori. And so I would get distracted really easily. So my mom decided to get me these like noise blocker headphone things that would go
You,
around.
you
And
started the
so
Beats trend.
I
Dre
started,
did not
and
make
then
them. You
everyone
did.
started. No, no, they weren't like music one, but they were just like noise canceling. And so like slowly everyone started like getting them. And then I just remember this kid in my grade. He was like really stupid, and he always needed my help with things. And so I would be like working on my work, like not being able to hear, and then he'd start tapping on like the bulb around my ear, and it would like really like ring in my ear because he's like tapping on it, and I'd just be like, get out, I don't want to help you. And it was so annoying. That's my dog.
Speaking
My
of
mom's.
trend setting, um, yeah, Annalee and I also kind of started a trend with the podcast.
Yeah.
Like a couple of people are starting podcasts now after us, and I started a cute little trend by dyeing my hair, by going insane and dyeing my hair. Now other people are going insane.
I mean, you already took your photos, so why not?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a trendsetter. Maybe that's my
That's what
calling,
you're born to be.
my real calling. I also like put a song on Spotify. Now people want to do that. So, all right.
Okay.
So let me tell you the story. So I get an email last night or yesterday that says I need to make a club promo video because I'm the club president of the book club. So I have to now make a video for it. And I'm just thinking of things to do. And one of my thoughts was like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll make a video where I get where I buy like a Willy Wonka TikTok cameo video and I get him to say like, guys, join the book club, you know, or like you're a
Uh-huh.
bad nut if you don't.
You're a bad nut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so I was like, okay, let's do that. So I go into Cameo and I look up Willy Wonka TikTok. And then I'm like, oh, let's not do that because it's $75 for a Cameo video from him. And I was
That would
like,
have been so cool, though. Too expensive.
I'd rather not do that. So
Yeah.
then I get the idea that maybe what I should do instead is just go through all of his TikToks and go through all of his like videos and see if I can take out
Combine it.
words. Yes. See if I can take out words of him saying like, oh, I'm Willy Wonka. And then he says like, join the book club. Yeah. Or be a bad nut,
Yeah.
something like that.
But,
And then so I just fall down a Willy Wonka hole. So I just like watch all of his TikToks and I like couldn't find anything where he said like book or club, which is like the most important words.
yeah.
And then I found out that he has a freaking podcast.
Like where he's in the Willy Wonka
No,
voice and
not Willy
stuff.
Wonka podcast. It's him. His name's
Oh.
Duke Depp. He has, or his real last name's not Depp, but
Yeah.
he like has a podcast and I listened to it and I was like, oh, he actually has a really good podcast voice, like his actual voice, pretty good, pretty
Uh-huh.
soothing.
Yeah.
He did like Willy Wonka out of the character and I was just
Yeah.
like, I can't place it. I just can't place it
That
unless I see the
sound is
Willy
like
Wonka get up.
forever. That one TikTok sound, if you know, you know. It's
See
forever
you
Willy Wonka.
winding.
It's forever Willy Wonka.
He did the WAP dance and I was just like
He did.
yeah, he'd be like
Okay, that dance looks fun actually. Is that bad? Like it
No.
looks like you're
If you're
having
wearing
fun.
clothes.
If you're wearing clothes, yes. But it looks like you're having fun. Like it looks like you're having fun. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that kick in the beginning looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like, it gets you pumped.
Oh my gosh, our rooms kind of like match up. Look at the way that
The
it's working.
beige.
Yeah, no. So like, oh,
I'm
it no
trying.
longer matches up.
I was
It was like
trying.
perfect. It was like perfect corner for a second. Yeah, now it's like perfect corner.
Okay. Mine's like I think it flips it for me.
Oh.
So I
Well,
was
I was
like,
listening to Willy Wonka, or I was just listening to his voice, and I was just like really trying to find like join book club, but
uh-huh.
it didn't work.
You can do fake Willy Wonka voice, my voice.
So instead, I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking about like voiceovering it with like Google Translate.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like,
Like it just
here's a
goes,
word
uh-huh.
from Willy Wonka. But let me tell you my ideas for the video. Hopefully nobody else that's watching for video, or like nobody else that has to make a video for themselves is watching this, because I actually really like my ideas and I don't want anyone to steal them because I think they're kind of good. But I do want
These
to
are
tell
all
you what they are.
copyrighted.
Yeah, these are trademarked ideas. So, basically. And also, like, I feel like this is my thing because, like, book club, it fits the theme. So, Olivia and I are going to make it because she's going to be my VP, I think. And then, so Olivia is watching a 5 minutes crafts video on the computer. And then a Grammarly ad comes on. They're
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Grammarly, you're writing fix with Grammarly or whatever. Then she freezes while I walk in and she's like, oh. And I'm like walking in and I say, have your ads recently felt like personal attacks? And then we switched to Olivia's on her TikTok for you page, and something about like being short. She sees a TikTok about being short or something like that. I don't know. She might see a Willy Wonka TikTok or whatever. I haven't decided yet. And then she gets sad, and I say, and then I walk in, she freezes, and I go, has your for you page really been saying for you? then
Willy Wonka. Just imagine like the Willy Wonka.
And then Olivia's like on Spotify, and then I say, if you, and then I put in the want to break from the ads.
Yeah.
Then you should join book club.
Okay.
That's my thought.
That's convincing. I love that.
But no, that's my video.
Did you know that
My
today is
idea.
National Dog Day?
Is it? I want to get a dog really badly. My
You
mom
need a
is
dog. I
thinking
love my
about getting
dog.
us another dog, or like not another.
A
We don't
dog.
have a dog currently. A dog. Well, we had a dog. We've had multiple dogs. It's just that like we we don't have any ability to like let it out in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have like a dog sitter?
No. Okay, it's not like he's like a big dog, like he's pretty
Right.
tiny. And I mean, like yeah, he's pretty fine. Like I mean, like with quarantine, he's been loving us during quarantine because like, we're home all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Right.
But we have like a crate and he's fine with that. And we have like a sitter for if we go on like
Like a
vacation or
vacation.
something.
Got you.
Like we have that. And she has horses, so it's not like she like leaves her house
Ooh.
anyway. She's basically like always there.
Yeah. My neighbor has dogs, so like we were thinking we could probably get them to do it, but like I don't really want to
Do it.
like
Get a dog. Get a dog.
I don't really want to have my neighbors having my dog. That's the only thing during the day. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But we're thinking about getting a dog because I'm going to be home for most of the year this year, probably.
I feel like like before, like how we're supposed to get tested on like the 21st or something like that. I feel like something's gonna happen before then. We're not even gonna get like that
Right.
chance.
I don't even want to get tested though. Like I really don't want you to massage my brain with your swab.
Ew.
Testing just doesn't sound fun. Unless you let me like spit or swab in my mouth. That's fine. But like
Yeah.
please don't stick a Q-tip up my nose.
Yeah. I think they said they aren't doing that one.
They said in the email they put like either spit or a slight caressing of the brain with your I don't remember. It was like a gentle jab or something. I don't remember. They phrased it like gentle pressing of
Poking.
the poke. Yeah, like a gentle poke. I'm just making it way worse by saying gentle pressing or gentle.
No, you're like gentle caressing of the brain. We're gonna massage the brain. Let me caress your brain, Alexandra. Like that's creepy.
I imagine that's what creepy guys say to like people on like Instagram DMs. Let me massage your
Let me
brain.
caress your brain. That sounds so creepy. It's like a zombie or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Only a guy would say that. Only a guy. And he'd think he was being really, really smooth with it.
Let me caress your brain.
Wow. We love that. Oh my gosh. So like imagine I was thinking about this the other day. Imagine one of like the annoying guys in our grade starting a podcast. Like I could just see them doing that.
I could see them doing that, but it's like for their team or something. I could see like a YouTube.
Like a football team podcast. Would you listen to it?
No. See, if it was like YouTube, I'd probably watch it for the funny, like, but like I wouldn't listen.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
We start the
I just
trend, honestly.
yeah, I mean trend setters. Like what else are we gonna do that they're gonna
No, like
copy?
people be like, "Oh, what did you do like during your summer?" We'd be like, "We started a podcast."
Yeah, like get out of here.
I'm sorry. Who's productive?
You
Sometimes
can't.
us.
Sometimes. No, every week we haven't missed a week, hon. We have
Yeah,
not missed a
honestly,
week.
almost 10 days, almost 10 or not 10 days, almost 10
10 days.
episodes.
Wow. I just like really don't want to miss a week. Like that'd be
Yeah.
so bad, like missing a week. I like
And it's
haven't
like
missed a
nice because
Friday upload.
we get, well, we did Saturday one time,
No,
but that's because
Friday. It was still Friday. It was just
oh,
at
it
midnight.
was? Oh. I mean, honestly, I also like, talking with you. That's the whole purpose of this from
Yeah.
the beginning. Like, it's nice to like have some face contact
Through
safely
Zoom.
through Zoom.
I love the way that Zoom does it because they like let you record audio separately, which is really, really nice now. And then I just put it into Final Cut, you know? Wait, so like, wait. What should I title this podcast? I feel like I should title it because I feel like I should title it some clickbaity thing where I'm like, oh my gosh, we have competitors, or I don't know. People
What?
are trying to copy us.
Wait, we're not including that, are we?
We're trendsetters.
Oh, okay. Like, is this podcasting a trend? Like, did we start a podcast trend?
Did we get TikTok famous? Wait, what if we made a TikTok for our podcast? Nah, that might be it.
No, that might like backfire.
Make a TikTok for our podcast and we just
Because
like
then we'd have people that like we'd have those people like maybe listening. Okay, look
do
at
we
this
not want
charger thing.
listeners?
It's got this weird glowy thing, and I keep trying to put my finger through it, but it's hot. It's really hot.
And when you do it, you go boop.
Caressing my brain.
Put it on top of your head and then caress the brain.
This
It
look
do
your
be
hair.
massaging
Your
your
hair.
brain.
Your hair is gonna be like that blue.
Hopefully. We'll keep trying with my hair. It hasn't been easy.
Do you want me to do outro?
Joke?
Thanks for listening to episode 9 of the Ketchup Sesh podcast with Annalee Marling and Alexandra Kerr. Today, it was kind of a chill day again. We talked about TikTok. We talked about being trendsetters and a little bit of back to school even. So thanks for listening and stay tuned for next week's podcast.
What's Captain Hook's least favorite app? TikTok.